Welcome to the stream. Let's turn this off. We don't need this. We don't need music. Why would we ever need music? Music is for the weak. Music is for the people who need those types of things like music, which we don't need here. None of it. We don't need any of that. None of it at all. Except for maybe, well, you know what we could play? We could play like the Ultramarine soundtrack, because, I mean, it's a pretty good soundtrack, so, you know, we could play that. That one's alright. As long as it doesn't get in the way. If it starts getting in the way of things, then we're getting rid of it. We'll get rid of it just like the Ultramarines movie, how we got rid of that too. We didn't need it, and we don't need it now. Ultramarines. Did we ever need it? I don't know. Well, let's see. Let's get some models built. So I got some different glue, because this glue sucks. But, you know, we have it in case we need it. We have this glue in case we need it. Oh no, the Gorilla Glue. So I got something that hopefully doesn't suck as much. I got these. And hopefully these are able to do the trick. Where that one wasn't able to do the trick. Because it's an important trick. It's like an ollie. You need to know how to do an ollie before you can do a kickflip. You know what I mean? So, what do we have? So we got this guy from last time. We got this guy. What is it? He doesn't have a head. He doesn't have a head. He's just got like, where shouldn't there be like a helmet or something? Is there really no head? I guess we have to give him a head. We have to find one for him. Let's see. This one seems alright. So we'll just give him the head. Alright, so... this model's all fuckered, isn't he? Let's see if we can get that into a nice spot. Alright, so this guy, we can get him a helmet there. And then we got some more stuff to do after that. We got lots of stuff, we got lots of models to build. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. Welcome to my hobby hangout. Let's build some models. Let's do this. So we got our super glue thing. Like, I wonder how many little squirts, little squirt this is gonna get. Like, none? Okay, let's see. Let's try this thing out. So let's give it a little bit of a something. Oh, it's actually like liquid and not like gel. It's impossible. We all know that super glue only exists in a gel form. As per the examples given, you know, the last time I tried to do it. What the fuck? That didn't happen. Alright, so we'll put that there. We got our super glue ready on the model. Oop. Let's get this helmet in there. Yikes. That's a tight fit in there. But that's likely because the neck area needed to be drilled out. What do we do in life echoes... What we do in life echoes in eternity. Shadows and dust. Ads. Shadows and dust. Alright, so let's... Okay, is that... Really? Alright, so let's try this again. Let's try this again. Because something didn't readily register there. Clementine didn't remember this. Alright. Alright, helmet, I don't like you and you don't like me, but go in there. And go in there, like, good. There. Don't go in there shitty. Go in there good. Alright. Well, this guy's gonna have like a little bit of like a my helmet's a little bit way too close to this gun sort of thing. He's going for that look. He's going for that look. That's the look that he wants. That's what he wants. That's what he wants in life. He wants to be really close to his plasma gun. Alright, so that guy, let's put that guy aside. And then there's a few little side things here. Like I've got this guy, and he's been stripped beautifully, hasn't he? Look at all that. Look at that strip job. It's clearly perfect. And we're going to be adding some parts to this. A little bit of glue there. A little bit of glue there. And we're going to add a little bit of this metal melt-a-gun right here. That's what we're going to be doing. Okay. Looking good. Melt-a-gun. We're going to get lots of these things. Melt-a-guns. Like on this guy. What are we giving this guy? Melt-a-gun. We're giving him a melt-a-gun before we even give him legs. It's that important that he gets this melt-a-gun. It's more important than him getting legs. Alright, now we'll give him legs. Now that he's got a melt-a-gun, we'll give him legs. Excellent. 2 melt-a-guns achieved. Now, what did we have planned? More plasma guns. More plasma cannons. That's what we need. We need all the plasma. Plasma insanity. That's what we're going for. We're going for plasma insanity. Alright. Lid back on that. We got a las cannon out here, but we don't need that out just yet. So we will put the las cannon back. And guess what? We can actually build it now. Wow! We can actually build the thing we wanted to build. I know, it's amazing. And maybe we'll actually get to that in a moment, but not now. One day we will. And we'll put all these bases. They're getting ready. Oh, they're ready. And then what do we have now? So now we got some Marines here we got some bodies here ready to go. We got some more legs and more torsos. So we got some things ready, but for now, let's try to finish what we did not get finished last week. So what do we got here? I got Space Wolf guy, Space Wolf beaky guy that looks like he used to be an Ultramarine. 3 plasma cannons, and their associated parts that go with them. Excellent. I believe that's what we need. So, let's get our glue. Let's get our glue. So let's apply some glue here to this metal one. We're gonna go right for the metal one. That's right. If we're in model jail, you gotta go right for the biggest guy, the metal guy. Alright, I think that's going to be the right way. It's hard to tell. Alright, so now I'm going to hold that in place. Or I guess it's holding itself in place. Thank you, glue. And then if we put that on... Oh, well, that just goes on without even a struggle. That just fit like a glove. So let's just get a little bit of this glue. You know, unlike the last glue, which didn't work. Now we have working glue, which works. And let's apply this piece. And hey, look at that. Oh. It fell off because it is the metal in the plastic and it's not wanting to stick. Because the metal, they tried to destroy the metal with resin. Alright, so let's see. Hopefully this is the part that I'm dubious about. Or I'm dubious. I am skeptical that this part here on this side is going to fit. I'm gonna be surprised if this arm just works. If it just Todd Howard's, if it Ron Howard's, if it Clint Howard's. Okay. So let's get that in there and attach it there. Wow. Wow. I should get like a GIF for that or something. Because wow, that just worked. It really did Ron Howard. It really did Clint Howard. It's Clint Howard. A little bit of super glue to the shoulder there. And we'll add a little pauldrony poo here. Pauldrony poo. Get that to go in there in a way that's not offensive. Oh no, it's not gonna let me. So that shoulder pauldron's going to be right next to that exhaust globe. And this is going to be an absolute nightmare to paint. But it's built, and I can put it down now. Thank you, music. Thank you. Alright, now let's go for this guy. Alright. Get it onto there. And we'll get another shiny boy done. Okay, this looks like that is up. And it's like, what do you mean that's up? What are you talking about? And there's like a little brick on the back, right? So you just get that to just sit in there. Now I really hope this is gonna line up. Let's see. Let's put that part on and oh, it started pushing it. It started pushing. Which is not a very good sign. So we might need to let that lean back a little bit. Let's see. This one's gonna look a little bit funkier. Glue seems better as well. Oh, this glue is way better than the last glue. Because it's actually like super glue and, you know, it's not turning into some kind of weird paste goo. It's super goo is what I had last time. Okay, let's get that off of the pauldron there. Well, I don't know if this is going to really line up. Because it looks like there's a little bit of trouble here. Because this beak wants to touch the front of the... the front of the beak wants to touch that arm. The plasma cannon. So let's see if we can get this. Okay, this might work. This might work, but dubious. Dubious. Okay, so let's get that. Let's get at this. So let's add a little bit of super glue there. And a little bit of super glue right there. Okay. That's all you need. You just need a little bit. Not too much. And let's get that on there. Good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, and then we can do this let's do it while it's hot. Let's get that pauldron on. Alright, and there we go. Pop, pop. Plasma beaky. Plasma beaky. One arm seems like it's a little bit low. Like this one seems a little bit low. And I think that's just because of the way this metal model is oriented and the size of it. Because there's going to be a tiny little size difference. So there's going to be sometimes a little complications. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. That'll be the plasma cannon guy who hangs out in the back of the plasma cannon guys, right? Nobody wants to look at that guy. We are the chapter of back row Marines. All of us are in the back row of the chapter. Is that gonna line up? There's like something, something's resisting. Stop resisting! No, is that gonna get in the way? See if we can release this thing. Alright, bolt pistol. Release. Let's get rid of some of that glue. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Because, like, this part here looks like it's been melted. Like, what happened there? What happened? Maybe I should just remove that. Because something did not look right there. Hey, a little bit too much. Used too much glue. You know, how high is that supposed to be on, like, another guy? Okay, the collar goes up to the bottom of the thing. Okay, so this might line up. Oh, that lined up way better. That lined up way better than the last time. Alright, so let's get some glue on there. A little bit right there. A little bit right there. Get some models built and build them up, and then have a chapter of Space Marines. Space Marines. Oh, come on. Don't fight with me now. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's what happens, though, when you have these kind of mangled models and you're trying to build parts, and it's like, well, this isn't going to turn out exactly how I imagined and dreamed, is it? No. No, it's not. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh. Okay, not wanting to go together. Let's try this again. Step 1, backpack. Alright, step 1, backpack. Because it seems like that's like the foundational step. If I do not do that, and if I don't have that in, then the rest of it's just going to fall apart. Like, it won't go in if I put the gun first. It's just going to fight it. Oh, man. You know what's weird? It's not even that warm out, but I feel like I'm overheating. Which is weird. Because the phone's not that hot. And super glue's not that hot. I mean, you'd have to have some pretty warm super glue. Okay, let's try this again. And hopefully it does not fuck up this time. Hopefully I do not fuck up this time. Ay-ya-ya. Backpack, stop moving. See, what's making this worse is this is like the last plasma cannon guy. And of course, this is the one that's beginning to fight back. He's like, nah, nuh-uh, you're gonna spend more time on us. It's like, but I don't want to spend time building you. I just want you built so I can not have to build you. Okay, just let that sit for a second. Just hold that like that. Oh, no, don't move. Don't, stop moving. Stop moving, arm. Stop it. Just stay still. Just adheres to the rest of the model. Gap is bugging me. Okay. Now just bond. No, what the fuck? If I push it in to like the shoulder, that's what makes it somehow push away. I'm not sure what's going on there with that. So let's give it some pressure and just sit for a second. So how's it going? How's your day going? I'm doing fine. Look at this. I'm building a model. Big smile. Big smile. Which always means that I'm okay. Okay, so let's get some more models built. We gotta clean up this one arm here. I can see there's like some super glue there, and that's gonna fuck with things. So we just scrape some of that off with our nice clippery poo. We add some super gluey poo right there onto the model-y poo. And we say poo a bunch of times, because this is a mature show. And then we're going to add that there, get that nice and snug into there. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, now let's just get some glue onto that arm part, shoulder, and get this pauldron on there. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Alright. So that is the plasma cannon guys done. Sweet. Excellent. Let's try to clean off the nozzle there before I put that lid back on. Alright. Excellent. We've gotten 2 melt-a-gun guys melt-a-gunned. We've got a little... oh, we got a power... we got a power pistol here. Power pistol. That's right. It's a power pistol. You don't know what's in there, so it's clearly a power pistol. So now we've got those 2. We've got those 4. We got 4 more plasma gun cannon guys over there. What do we do next? Las cannons, I think. We could do las cannons. That was, I think, the plan, right? That was the plan. Do I look like the kind of guy that has a plan, though? Never. Never do I ever, in ever, have a plan. Never. I don't believe in them. I just use Wi-Fi on my phone. I don't need a plan. I just go and use Wi-Fi, and then no plan is necessary. And you see, that, my friends, that is using your brain and your mind and your thoughts and using your head. So, let's do a thing where I do the thing with the thing and the thing and the thing. And then oh, there's already a thing there, but I'm just gonna do this anyway. Alright. So, where were we? What are we even doing? What are we even doing? I don't even know anymore. Well, let's see. I guess we're doing Space Marines. So let's get some bases. Let's get some bases. Now, I don't even remember how I had this all set up before. I know there was, but I'm gonna mix it up. Because like before, I was talking about having like 4 kneeling guys, or like 5 kneeling guys, and then I kind of thought that might be a bit weird, a bit over the top, a bit much. So now I'm kind of thinking about switching it up. So these would be more for like Or wait, these were going to be standing guys anyway, weren't they? Yeah, okay. Never mind. So we'll just put these bases aside, because we don't need... Where we're going, we don't need roads. Alright. We got these 5 fine bases here. Now, we're going to be using 2 kneeling sets of legs, I think. Maybe 3. Either 2 or 3, I'm not sure. And 2 of them would be las cannons, and then the third one optionally would be the sergeant. So we'll kind of figure that one out as we go along. So let's pull out the bits that were unintentionally snipped out last time. So that's that las cannon part, backpack piece, arm, okay, so I think that's all that was loosed last time. So now we're just gonna need, now we just need some torsos. So, as I am fishing out torsos, let's see, is that one? Which is one that I want to use? 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need a 5th one. So this is a back piece, and it's got the little front pluggies. The back to front pluggy piece. Well, that's a front to back pluggy piece. We're gonna need to have a different pluggy piece. Alright, we've got our front and our back torso things. Alright. Now, we need... Okay, so on these las cannon screws, now one of them should be snipped out, right? That one. Perfect. And we need to have the rest of these pieces. Now I'm thinking like, kind of like the last... Oh, wait a second. Oh, it's that one. That piece. So I think like last time, I think it's probably best to kind of put these together... how do I want to say it? To put the guns together before doing anything like doing the rest of it together. And seeing how much we can kind of build all in one piece. Because if I can get all of the gun and the arm all together in one thing, that's probably ideal. Now let's see how fast we can get some of these done, if we can get this done quick. Because then we're going to have some multi-melta guys, and if we can get around to it, we're going to have some missile launcher guys. So, we've got lots of Marines to do on the show today with the showing. Okay. So, now, we need to move these aside, because we got those ready. Move these aside, because those are all ready. Move these aside, because those are all ready, except for one. Are they ready enough? They're ready, player, go. Ready, player, one. Ready, steady, go, man, go. Lots the decker. Oh, is most of the is most decker. Okay, so we're gonna need now 2 to 3 standing legs. So let's get 2 to 3 standing legs. So that way we can make up our mind on the go, on the fly. And I'm gonna need to have some ready anyway, so I mean, might as well. Alright, 1. 2. And let's go for it. 1, 2, 3. Tap out. Alright. got it. We got it. We got this. Alright, so we got all we need for that, for our las cannon squad. We got that. So now we just need to get these las cannons built. Oh, you know what's probably going to be a better idea than, you know, building this one and then cutting out another one? Cutting them all out. Cutting them all out so that way we can get that done. Oh, wait, and there's 8 of them, aren't there? Holy shit, there's a lot more than I was expecting. Okay, let's strap ourselves in. We've got 8 las cannons to do. That is this part. All of the flip and snip. There's so much flip and so much snip. We're building las cannons today. We're finally building the las cannons. But Slathe, where's the grav cannons? There are no grav cannons. There is no bathroom. Okay, wait, we got all that? We got all, okay, alright. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Some of the parts just were all of a sudden, it's like, wait, did we have that on the last one? Yes, yes, in fact, you did. Lots of snipping. So what was the... There's new stuff in the hobby today, I guess, right? There's like, what? Squats or something? Something about squats? I don't know. I never followed this stuff. Probably should. I mean, I could make a daily show of it. I could just go on Warhammer Community and just read the article. I could just go there and I could read the article and make a video of me reading the article. And that could be a video every day. Every day, because they make things every day. So there could be a fresh Slathe the Space Marine video every day of me reading the articles on Warhammer Community. What do you think? Squats! 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 Oh, that probably broke the mic there, didn't it? Maybe I need to turn the mic down a little bit on my end, because it looks like I went into the red zone. Don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. You do not want to go into the red zone. Because then the mic peaks. Alright, so let's... 1, 2. So we've got 2 las cannons all cut out. Let's go for the other 6. Yikes. Alright, so here we go. We snap this part first. Ah, yeah. There we go. Alright. Now we could go snippity snip. Oh, Lyle says do it. Just do it. Down, 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 ba, ba, da, ba. Okay, we've got... Oh, what are we at now? 40 minutes. We are at 40 minutes. Emotional damage. Okay, we need to get... all these clipped out. And then we will have 6. Okay, it'll be 3, but you know what? It sounds nicer when I say there's more than I actually clipped out. Right? It sounds better. It sounds more productive and more impressive. when I use bigger numbers. So we'll just get that clip and snip. Oh, is there another side to this backpack that I gotta... Okay, so there's 2 clips on this side. So, okay, I get it. I get it now. So you have to clip there first, and then there, then flip it over. Got it. Got it. Got it. And that's how to truly get it. Okay, let's get some clips done there. So what's this last cannon, number 4? I'm losing count already. And it's like I'm losing count, and it's not even, like, above single digits, okay? I swear I completed my maths courses. I swear, okay? I pinky promise, just take my word for it. Let's get all of this cut out, and then build some last cannons. Snip. Come on. You can snip better than that, snipper. We've got, okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, and then, where was it? This one. And on the top. And then this piece. Which is just a simple snip. Okay. Perfect. Ah, empty sprue. Spooky. Alright, let's... Wait, is that even the right... Is it the right way? Is that the right way? He says, talking about how to put down an empty sprue. Alright. 4 las cannons. Let's move on to las cannon number 5. So that's going to be a snip here. And we snip here. And then that's that. And we flip it over. And then that's that. That's how to build a las cannon. You snip those 2 parts, and then the whole thing's built. You don't need glue. You don't need to put it together. You don't need to paint it. It's just done. You snipped it in those 2 spots, and that's all you need to do. Games Workshop approved. Chapter approved. It's in the Codex Astartes. Alright. Alright, snip, snip, snip. There's a whole lot of snipping going on. I bet there's snipping and clipping too. Snip, snip. And last piece. This one doesn't even need it. Just need to go down. Perfect. You don't want to cram it in there. I mean, sometimes you do. Okay, so now let's get that part and that part. It's so simple. Just use those parts. The Games Workshop simplified bits style. The models are built in just 2 snips. Do you want your models built faster? Get a vasectomy. What? That's right, now every single snip on here is going to be almost uncomfortable. Snip. Snip. Alright. Snap. Snap. Whisper snap. Alright, that's another one. That's another one gone, and another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna snip you too. Alright, haha. That's another one. 2 more. We've got 6 out of 8 las cannons. There's 2 more. Let's get this done. There's a whole mess of las cannon parts here. You know what? Fuck trying to keep this even organized now. Let's just put that all in a big mess of las cannon parts, and we will sort through it after. Because we need more space. We need more space! What? What? What the heck? Can it just sit like that? I don't even need to put it against the book. It can just sit like that? Wow. Wow. Alright, let's get back to this. Alright. And I got a better idea. We're going to snip that. We're going to snip here. And then, because I'm not going to be a chump here, I'm going to just snip the other ones here in advance. Snip, 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 snip. Alright, now we'll flip it over. Alright. Now everything is snip. And when everything is snip, nothing is. Alright, now let's get that piece, and this piece, and all the pieces. Because what's nice about this, in the end, I'm not going to have to worry about them all being separated into different parts for each different las cannon. I could just put it all into one pile, and then I could just sort it out by bit piece. And then make a nice little conveyor belt sort of thing out of it. I don't know why I'm going to say conveyor belt, because that doesn't make sense. Because there's no conveyor belt. Production line. Oh, okay, almost lost that. That would have been mildly annoying. Because then it would have been like a las cannon without a scope. It's like having a sniper without a scope. That's just not right. Dropping a like before heading to bed. Thank you, Magos. You are a saint, a gentleman, a scholar, and just a genuinely nice person to hang out with. So thank you for blessing my stream with your presence and your like. We're just about to cut out the last las cannon. And then we're going to have 8 of them on the table, and we are going to start building 8 las cannons. Why do I do this to myself? Why? Because I love it. Because it's my hobby. It's a passion of mine. I love this stuff. And I like to share it with everybody. And that's why I do this. If I was Anakin Skywalker, building models would be like my Padme, because it's not sand. And because when I've had enough, I'd be strangling that glue bottle to death. All right, 8 las cannons. Wait, did I just hit a piece? Did I just hit a piece off? Wait. No. Please tell me I didn't do that. Okay, wait. There's 2 backpacks. There's 2 of those. Is that from the rest of it? I didn't just lose something, did I? Oh no. Oh! Oh no, there is pieces lost on the floor. Oh no! Oh no, that's like the worst. Okay, wait. Hold on. Alright, let's count this out. So we got the 2 las cannons in their front part. We got these arms. It's time to sort this out so we need to make sure we don't have anything missing. Alright. Because it's possible we might. Because I think I might have just knocked some pieces off carelessly, not looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on. 8. Alright. So that's 8 of the violence is not needed. Nope. Violence is not needed. Alright, so we got 8 of those. Alright. Let's see if we've got 8 of these. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Because that part's kind of necessary. 6, 7, 8. Alright, excellent. So we got 8 of this part. Alright, it's good. Good. We're looking good so far. The scope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Eight. See, suspense. Comedy, suspense. We've got it all here on Slathe the Space Marine. Alright, so there's 8 of those. Sweet. And now for this arm piece. Arm piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, looking good. Looking good. The other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Did we lose that? Did we lose that? No, let's see, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's just clean everything else up. So there's 8 backpacks. 8 backpacks. Alright, so that's all good. That's all good. We are missing 1 arm. And it's right here inside this thing. Aha! See, that's why it's good to do that. That's why it's good to keep your bits in your things. That's right. It's an issue if the floor is carpeted. It's not. We're good. So are we at an hour now? We're at an hour mark. Okay. Whew, I'm getting overheated. So I'm going to take a quick break from building things. Meaning I'm not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to turn this light off. Boop. And now, just to get real, because this is that kind of show. This is that kind of show, okay? This is my show. I get to choose how this show goes. Right? Me. For once in my life, I get to pick how this goes. So, I am having a smoke. And I am going to, let's move to the chat here. I'm going to focus now to the chat. We've got our things in place. We've got the next hour planned out. We've got 8 las cannons. Like, we have that essentially in the bag. We have the rest of this hour all planned out. So, let's go to the chat. It'll be the smallest piece. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, it pretty much was. The piece that fell on the floor... The piece that fell on the floor was one of these, where it's the front of the las cannon, but just half of the front of the las cannon with the hand attached to it. And that's a nasty piece to lose. That is a nasty piece to lose on your las cannon. What kind of smoke? A cigarette. Anyone for a toasted tea cake? Anyone for a toasted tea cake? I was kind of hoping I was walking into saying something there, but it wasn't anything, so. Alright, so let's do a working break here. So we got our models all lit up here. Let's look at it. We got all of our bits. Let's focus on them. So we got arms here, backpack pieces. We're probably going to want to do the backpacks first. Then the las cannons. We're going to do the front of those. So we'll do this. So we'll do this first. Then we'll do this. Then we're going to see if we can get this las cannon arm and this arm. Oh, it looks like there's a groove in there. Actually, it looks like there's a groove in the arm for the las cannon. So these are probably going to just fit perfectly. They're probably just going to go right with like a glove. What brand of cigarette? DK. So for our las cannon guys, we're going to have 5 bases here ready. Because we're going to be making, one of them is we're actually making a squad. The other one, I'm just filling out the other 4 las cannon guys. But because of them being, these ones being on larger bases, I'm making an actual squad for the thing. It makes the most sense to me. So we've got our 5 bases here. And then we're going to be giving 2 of them, either 2 or 3 of them are going to be getting kneeling legs. And I'm not sure still if I want the sergeant yet to be kneeling or standing, because both are good, both can be good. Need to kind of figure that one out, right? So we'll get to that one. When we get to that one, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then after we've crossed all those bridges, then we've got all of these to go after. Oh my god. Melta cannons. Mega Meltas. That's what their new name is. Mega Meltas. All of your multi-meltas are illegal. They're illegal now. Illegal. They're illegal. Good day, sir. Good day. And then you have to have Mega Meltas now. It's the only way. So, after we finish the smoke, las cannon time. And then I came in blasting. Went in blasting. I started blasting. Oh man, it's gonna be great. And then I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to start really working on the meltas or the multi-meltas and the other guys tonight, because I don't know how much it's gonna really take in the next hour, or how long am I gonna go for tonight? I don't know how long I'm streaming for tonight. I don't know these things. I mean, it's not like I'm the one running this show. So, let's see. What do we got? We've got that. So let's move this aside. And let's just pull out what we're going to be working on immediately. Backpacks. We can go to the other camera. Let's go to this one. It's not a different camera. It's the same camera. But now I'm over here. Before I was all like, and now I'm like, over here. So, it's the same camera though, okay? I didn't mean different camera. So, now, backpacks. And this is going to be good. Because this glue is actually working compared to the last time we tried to use glue. And it didn't work. And it wasn't good. So, I thought this cigarette would be finished by now. I guess if you talk more while you're smoking, you smoke slower. Because there's words coming out of your mouth instead of carcinogens going in your mouth. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get to work. Let's get to work, boys. Let's get our stuff. Let's get our model on. All right, so we're gonna need to let's put this into focus. Right there, good. Now that's in focus. All right, so now where does this join? Let's see. Let's look at this piece. Okay, well, it definitely joins down there. So is it really like just the edges, just the sides? Aw, man. That's so nasty. This is going to be so nasty. All right. Let's put some glue there and there. And along these edges here. I don't like that. There should be like little inner tabs or something. Because come on. This is going to be nasty. No glue coming out the top there or out the sides. So need to switch to the green alternative for cigarettes. Oh, do I?
Okay, how about focaccia, banana bread, brioche, bagel, crumpets, pita's multigrain bread, ciabatta bread.
What? We're talking about bread now? We're talking about different types of bread? Are we really talking about bread? What? Okay, let me read this again. Okay, how about focaccia, banana bread, brioche, bagel, crumpets, pita's multigrain bread. Is it ciabatta bread? Did I say that right? I don't know how to say that. I don't know these words. Well, thank you for that, but we're talking about bread? We're talking about bread? Let's talk about bread. Let's talk about bread. Well, we can talk about bread and thank you for the dough. Alright, that's all done. Boomba Lee, Antonio Jesus. Shout out to Antonio Jesus. Now, let's get a little bit more glue on that. That part's not getting glue on it. Let's also make sure that we're in frame and you can see what I'm doing. That's usually a good idea when doing live streams. You know, having what you're doing be visible on the stream. It's usually a good idea. Oh, that one's got another little top snippet. Gotta get snippet. Gotta get swifty. All right, done. All right, back to the music. Be back later. Work is calling. See you later, AR. Thank you very much. Have a good time at work. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for joining me on my hobby hangout. Let's get some more backpacks done. Because, you know, getting this done like this in this kind of production line sort of thing like this is going to get this done a lot faster rather than if we were doing each one of them one off and like then cutting out the parts, and it would be such drag on time to do it that way. So doing this way, that's time management. That's making sure I can achieve the goal and do it within a reasonable amount of time. Let's get this top part. There we go. Snip. Nice and clean. So it's There we go. Done, done, done. Alright, excellent. So that's all of the backpacks done now. So now we've got 8 backpacks all lined up here. Nice, 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 nice. Nice, 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 nice. 8 times, sorry. Okay. Now let's get that out to the side there. We'll get our little glue holder base here. Bloop. And then let's get our las cannons and then the rest of the muzzle pieces. So that's 8 of these and 8 of these. Oop. There we go. Aha. Excellent. Brother Marines, we will be building las cannons. Oh, nice. And they got a little slide there, too, so that way that makes sure that goes to the right spot. Perfect. Oh, what's going on there? Does that one not want to fit? What's this?
Crumpets with salt and butter, please.
Am I supposed to be drinking for this? Wow, look at that amount of flash on this one. Look at the amount of flash on that. Thank you very much for that. Am I supposed to be getting drunk then? If we're pulling out the MMMMMMMs. B B B B B B B B B. So okay, wait. These all seem to look like there's a little. Maybe this one's just printed or whatever. That one seems like it's not really. There's not a lot of stuff there. There's a little missing gap, it looks like, but I think that's probably just a case of just bad printing. Ah, this is gonna be nasty. All right, let's get our las cannons. Las cannony. That's 1. Excellent. Cool. All right, let's go to the next one. I just want a little bit on that muzzle. There was way too much where it was like going into the barrel there. That's not what I wanted. Oh, there's a little bit of top on the top. There's a little bit of top on the top. There's a little bit on the top there. Snip that off. Perfect. And let's pump out 6 more. All right. Las cannons. They're so good. Las cannons. They're so bad. All right. Las cannons. Back to the music. That is 3 las cannons. That is 4 las cannons. Oh, wow, this is going by fast. Okay. 5. I was about to be like, oh, I think I lost count already. It's like, what, I can't count to 5? I never learned to read. Okay, this needs a little snip on that side. There we go. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Well, the channel's gotten a lot of growth lately. I think we're at 922. 922. 922. That is huge. Absolutely huge. It's huge. The channel has had the best of growth from the best of people. The finest people from all around. We've had the best growth. No other channel has had growth like ours. It's been huge. Alright. Haha! Done! Alright, that's done. That's all you need to do. You just need to build that and then they're good. That's right. They don't even cost points. And then you beat your other players. Okay, so now let's go on to the scope. The scope. Let's get the scopes on there. Alright, how does it even go on? So it looks like it goes in right there. Alright, we got this. We got this, fam. So we put the glue in there, I think. This is gonna be me fucking it up, isn't it? Alright. Perfect. Now let's just do that 7 more times. Alright, 2. Now let's do it 6 more times. One, 2, add some glue. Make sure that's nice and snug pressed against that edge, because then that's going to make sure it's nice and even with the barrel from the way that that's designed there. So you want to get it into that crevice and then push it down. So in this case, this is kind of towards me. So it's from the perspective of the las cannon, push down, because then that's going to make it nice and level with that barrel. Hello, RTRT. I don't know if that is a joke or not, and I'm trying to decipher it before I say it. RTRT says, my name is Jarldrin Borth, and I am here. Well, Jarldrin? If that is your real name. Welcome to the stream. All right. Excellent. And then do that like that. Nice. So let's go on to the next one. We're getting these done in no time. Wait a minute. I knew I saw this thing before somewhere. There's this thing right here. Hold on, let's get this focus on it. Hold on, focus on this. Come on. On the back of the las cannon, there's like that little spinny wheel thing right there. And I know I've seen that on like a Primaris thing, or maybe it was on like the squat thing or something, and somebody was trying to tell me that it is Tau. But look, there it is on the las cannon. Right there. There it is. There's the wheel. There's the little spinny thing. It's right there. In gray. In gray plastic. Right there. It's always been there. Under our noses this whole time. It's on the las cannon. Las cannon. Las cannon. If you say las cannon 3 times, the las cannon man will appear in the bathroom mirror. Alright, now let's go on to the next and the final las cannon. Oh, that one's not wanting to... So is the last one that wants to fight. Thank you for your welcome. It's but a humble scribe's name. I believe that's called a Tau cannon. It's very similar. Except for it shoots las instead of Tau. I mean, it shoots Tau, but it does not project Tau from its barrel. Okay, so now, we're going to want to connect these to these. So, let's get our pieces. And let's see how this connects in. Let's just make sure we got this right. And that's, yeah, that looks like that dried, cured all nicely. Alright, so for this, there's a little slice and a little piece on the inside there. So that looks like that just wedges in to that. And then if that makes, yeah, that works. And then it just kind of lines up with the cables there. Okay. So this shouldn't be too complicated. This should just work, right? This should just... In theory, this should Clint Howard, right? I think that worked. Sweet. Las cannon arm. Now let's just do that 7 more times. Alright. So let's add a little bit of glue here. And a little bit of glue here. And a little bit of las cannon. Excellent. That's 2 las cannon arms. Now let's just do that 6 more times. That's 1 and 2. Oh, too much glue. Might be able to save it. We can save it. We can be its hero. We can be its hero, baby. It's not really connecting in flush. So I'm not sure if that's going to be an issue or not. We can only find out. The best way to defeat the Tau is by projecting or firing their own beliefs back at them. Thus, the truth of the dark gods is projected back towards them. Lorgar be praised. Well, RTRT. No. And I believe that I have made my case, Your Honor. Case closed. Alright, that is 4. Now we just need to do it 4 more times. Three more times. Are you going to count it every time? Probably. Because when you say it out loud, you remember it better. Okay. Two more times. 2 more times. Okay. Not liking it. You can just sense it. Doesn't like it. This one doesn't like it. And now the last one. This one's gonna fight, isn't it? This one's gonna be a fighter. Oh no, it gave up without a struggle. Like a glove. Alright, so now we've got 8 las cannons. Let's get these into focus here. We got 8 las cannons. We just need to get them onto some Marines now. We've got 30 more minutes at least. We could even go further. We could go beyond. I started the stream early today. So, let's see. But I think before anything, one of the most important things that I could possibly do right now at this moment is I gotta go. I gotta pay. Okay. 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 Can a chaotic case ever truly be closed? It's not like the death of certain angel or fist-themed Primarchs. Japanese schoolgirl laugh Tahiki. So let's build some Space Marines. Alright, so we got our last cannon arms here. That's all great. Wait, what happens with this? Wait, does this go together now, or does it go together later? It probably goes together later, because it would make no sense to put it together now. Alright. So what do you think? Now we're at this point. So we got our 5-man squad. Are we gonna have we're gonna have at least 2 las cannon guys kneeling, snipity snipe, right? And we're gonna have 2 of them that are gonna be standing. Snipity snipe, right? But then the sergeant, what's he doing? Kneeling. I think kneeling is gonna be the way to go. I'm gonna make him kneeling. That's right. He's gonna be kneeling, taking a knee. So let's get our Space Marines all glued to their bases. Space Marines to your bases. Okay. So let's have that applied to the base, right? Like that, I think. That looks good. That's looking good. That's looking good, right? Nice and central. A nice center point, so that way it's not too much in, you know, it's kinda got some profile to it. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Now let's just do that 3 more times. 2 more times. And then with regular legs. Gotta be just the right spot. Slathe's pea. Slathe peas in the name of the leaky lizard. Primarch of the dripping eye lord of the... What? What? What's going on? What is this? What is this? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. And when I don't like how things are going on one of my streams, I usually get rid of that pretty quick. All right. All right. Let's put that guy there, nice and central, just so ever so slightly back position. 'Cause that's what you need. That's what you need. What? What the fuck? It glued before I had... It dried before I had the chance to even put it down. Alright. Let's try this again. Put let's get it right this time. If it doesn't glue to the base, I'll cut you. Leave you here, real quiet. You hear? Okay. Alright. We got those guys all. They're all ready. They're ready for action. Now let's get these legs onto the base. So we can have our 5-man las cannon Devastator team to be as truly devastating as I would imagine them to be. How about a cheese toasty then? What? I don't know what kind of weird euphemisms you're into, man. I don't want to know what a cheese toasty is, but it probably involves a blanket and farting. Alright, and then get that top of the hips just ever so slightly back, which I can show off in a second. Whoop! Ever so slightly to the back, but still central. That's like the golden spot, where it's like in the center, but it's just so slightly back. That is how you get gold. Alright. And then now, we're going to need to get this torso done, so we don't have that causing hijinks later on. There we go. Squirt, squirt. Excellent. It's 2 different colored plastics, but... Oh! No! No! What? No! No! We need that. I need him. All right. We got it. We found it. We got it, fam. Let's just get that to go together. Let's hold that really tightly. Let's not drop it. It's got 2 different colored plastics. I'm not letting this thing go. Okay. There. All right. Done. Jeez. Jeez. All right. So now, for our sniper guys, our little sniper las cannon guys, there's going to be all sorts of nonsense here, isn't there? So we're going to need to get backpacks on. And I'm actually thinking it's possible we might want to do that part separate from this. So then that way we can get the right position for the whole sniping sort of thing. There's a method to this madness, believe me. Okay, so the bottom of that lines up with that. That's another way to sometimes help putting on backpacks. If you can't really get it aligned, you can go to that bottom part, and there's a line up the prongs on the bottom of the backpack connector area thing. Alright. So now, let's attach a las cannon and see how this goes. yeah, no, it was way too much glue there. Whatever, just go with it, just go with it. It's extra security glue. And I just want to get that lined up with the backpack and on the arm there. Good, good, good. We're looking good. Leave that like that. Get an arm out. And then attach some glue. Well, we don't really attach glue. We'll apply the glue. We'll attach with glue. Glue, 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 glue. Let's get that in there. Oh, it even goes in it like a wedge. Oh, that's good. Oh, but that's not good. It's not lining up. See, that's where it gets less good. Why is that so far that way? There's got to be something wrong with that. I see. I see where this went wrong. And now I'm beginning to think this might be better to actually get in now on this build. Because of the way that that goes together. That should be like... This is a lesson on how to not build your las cannons, everybody. Normally I would suggest using instructions, but as we don't have that privilege, we are not using instructions. Alright, so let's try this again. But hopefully this time without it sucking. Now I'm going to see if I can try to get this part lined up properly. I think that's where that went sour last time. So it looks like that part, the part where the arm lines into the torso there, that didn't really line up properly last time. I think that was the problem. Let's see if this works now. Look at that, way better, see? So that just goes to show, like, the slightest angle off on something on one of these pieces, and the whole thing's just fucked at that point, right? So that's why it's always important to like dry fit your models. I'm gonna stay in the stream and rest. I'm in agony. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Ads. I hope you feel better soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow when you next get up. And we're gonna... What do we need now? Now we need shoulder pauldrons. I don't know where I put that, because I had it. Oh. I put it right here. But what's weird and kind of dumb is that I already have shoulder pauldrons right here, so I didn't even need to go get any. Why did I even bother? Why? Why? Alright, and I guess that's something you probably should have done earlier. But I did not really anticipate the shoulder pads. Yeah, the Space Marines, they got the upper hand. Alright, 1, 2... We're probably gonna need 6. We're gonna need 4 for the las cannon guys, and we might need 2 for the sergeant. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. 5 is good enough for now. We got 5. We got 20 minutes. Let's get this done. Oh, we got this. We got this, fam. Oh, is that super glue's beginning to get all... Yeah, good. Excellent. Now, one of the reasons why you want to do this first is because if we just put like the torso on there, then, and we put it forward, then that part's going to bump into that, right? So we're going to want to have that more like this. That's why you want to wait. You don't want to put the torsos on first if you're doing this with these. It's not going to work. Make sure that that's lining up. Nice and flat. Want it to be parallel with the ground. I also want it not to have exposed areas on the model. That dry off. File away the old paint from the connection points, then use plastic glue. Well, I don't like using plastic glue for a variety of reasons. Okay. So I'm not really going to go out of my way to go get some. And at this point, I'm already like building models out of like junk pieces. I'm not too worried about the most minor bit of paint here and there. All I'm worried about at this exact moment is getting this thing to actually like stay. Come on, stay. There we go. Look at that. Excellent. We'll give that guy a head in a second. Now, let's do that again. Let's do it again. What I see on this one is a tiny little bit of flash right there. A little bit of connection point, a little bit of thing. Not flash. A little bit of shit I need to trim off. just check right away. Is this gonna fit? Oh, perfect. Alright, so I figured that out for the las cannon. Just make sure that that shoulder part is the part that's connecting in nice and flat. Alright, we're gonna get these guys done in no time. Slathe, are you sure you don't want anything toasted? Last chance. What? What are you talking about, Jeff? I don't know. Do I want anything toasted? Yeah, I'll have a foot-long Italian herbs and cheese, toasted with Monterey Jack, roasted chicken breast with some bell peppers, some marinara sauce, some mayo, salt and pepper, green peppers, onions. Sounds good. I'll have that, please. Alright, there we go. Get that into the reservoir. Getting this part to line up properly is a little bit annoying. Just because it's fidgety as fuck. Excellent. Excellent. We got 2 crouching guys. So now we're going to make 2 standing guys. Now, do we want them sniping too? Maybe sniping at that angle shot. That one's a good shot. That one's a good angle. It is, and this one, it's okay for us to put the thing forward because, okay, it's gonna be well, so with angle to me like that. So we're gonna want it. You know, let's actually do the same process, just so we can get the exact pose we want. So let's not change anything up now that we've got this and the method's not really broken. Ah, yikes. Alright. Las cannon. On its way. What? On its way? No, Java, nothing better be on its way. And if anything that does end up being on its way and shows up, I'm not going to be accepting it. I would not be happy if suddenly it was like, yeah, I'm sending you a sandwich. Well, you shouldn't be, because you shouldn't be able to do that. Alright, that seems all lined up. But let's just test, let's just check. Get this other arm out here. Alright.
like so ever slightly different. Seems like it's like the most minute difference of angles there, but it's at a reasonable point.
No, you might have to pick out some of the fungus of the top when it gets to you. Yeah. Well, no, I won't, because it's not coming here. Alright, so that's all in place. Now let's get this pauldron on there. And how does it like to go on this guy? Awkwardly. Alright, now, I think I'm just going to do the other one, because that makes sense. So we'll just do the other one now. So then, you know, we keep the belt moving. Alright. And now for the last cannon. Get that little ring, and then we need to get this flat area. Good, good, good. Flat area onto there. Come on. Good, good. Let's hold that for a second. Good. Now let's check this piece. Apply there, apply there. That seems good enough. Not quite exactly lined up perfect. Seems a little bit far forward there. That looks flat. That looks flat. Hey! No! Okay, so let's reapply some glue. There. And there. That's more than I needed. It's way more than I needed. But we might be able to disguise this with the pauldron. Hey! Why? I don't know, now pieces are gluing in my fingers. That's not good. That's not good. Let's get this on. Go back in there. Of course, the last one is the fighter, hey? It's always the last one. Alright, let's apply glue to this thing's shoulder for the 4th time now. Alright. That's what I'm going with. Alright. We got those two guys already. Let's let that second one sit. Now we're going to want something like that, where it's got a little bit of forward leg. And the guy's gonna be looking down that way. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. So now for this next one. Now, we could make this guy doing the same thing, or we can make him just kind of standing. I'm thinking, based on nothing at all, I'm gonna make him shooting. Excellent. Now I believe they are all good. Alright, we got that. So there's all 4 of them. We got our kneeling guys and our standing guys, which, ironically, there's not too much of a height difference there when you put them side by side. There's not a huge height difference between the kneeling guys and the standing guys. Go figure. But either way, that's going to look good. So now, Sergeant guy, so we can finish off the squad and wrap this up for today. Getting kind of tired. We're gonna need this pointing arm, this bolt pistol, we're gonna want kind of a
sergeant-y kind of head for this guy. So I'm gonna give him, that's a biker helmet. So we're gonna want to have that. There we go, sergeant helmet. There we go. And then how many other helmets do we need? One. We need a bunch. Two. Three. Four. Five. Excellent. And we need one more pauldron. We need one more pauldron. And my clippers are right here. Alright. Okay. Let's get the sergeant done. Let's wrap this up. We're just going over 2 hours now. I'm getting warm. So we got that and that. Alright, so sergeant. Gonna have this pointing arm. What's going on here? There's crap on the side. Well, not like literal crap. Amber Heard, stay away from my models. This guy's gonna have a very kind of central body pose. I'm fine with that. Because what I'm wanting him to be doing is gonna be pointing. Like, directing orders. I want this guy to be... This guy's gonna be kind of telling a story while at the same time doing nothing. We're gonna have a little bit of glue right there. I know there's some paint there. We're gonna make him pointing that way. It's pointing. Finger bang bang. Bang bang bang. Give him a bolt pistol. Because, bolt pistol. I still wonder what that hand is from. Is that like from a zombie? Like a... Not zombie. Is that from an Imperial Guardsman or something? I don't know. It's just one of the little hands that I had in my bits box. I was like, well, I guess I'm going with that. We'll get some glue on these pauldrons here. I'll do them both same time. Pauldron 1. And pauldron 2. And then some glue there. Where's that sergeant helmet I ordered? Here it is. So now we can be doing that. I kind of like that one better. I kind of like he's looking at what he's pointing at better than I like the he's looking at somebody and pointing at something. I kind of like it better. So now he needs a backpack. Do I give him like the Devastator Sergeant backpack? Does that matter? Is that a thing? Do I have to give him the Devastator Sergeant backpack? Like, fuck it. I don't even like that thing. I'm just giving him a regular backpack. He's just getting a regular backpack. Because that light is bullshit. And if it turns out I have to add it or something, well, fuck. Then, you know, I'll figure it out. I'll add a fucking searchlight to it or something. But for now, I'm going to go with the non-light backpack version. I mean, then again, how stealth can you really be with las cannons, right? I mean, they are big, you know, bright flashes of light. And I might come back to this model. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that hand. Because I do have some Assault on Blackreach sergeants that I might do some custom work on. I might, you know, move a hand here or there. And then there'll be a new pointing hand that I could give this from like an actual Space Marine model. And I could go that route about it. But we'll see when we get down to that. If I even kind of feel like doing that when it kind of gets down to the real brass tacks of it. When it gets down to the kind of meat and potatoes of it. It'll be kind of a, we'll see if I even do that. Okay, now this needs to be re-glued. Alright. Squirt, squirt. See if this looks right now. Looks right to me. Looks good. Alright, so let's add some helmets to these last guys. To these las guys. Let's make them sniping. Ah! Don't want that. Wow, these heads do not like going in. Okay. It's one of those lag. You better glue the head in before you do all the rest of this shit. Or get fucked. That's kind of the impression I'm getting here. Wow. How did that even manage that? Alright, there we go. Perfect. Sniping. Perfect, that's what I wanted. This one looks like it's going to be a challenge because it looks like there's a little bit of glue and some roughness in there. So this is going to be rough. Let's do this. Fuck. I'm not the nostalgia critic, but I'm here to suffer with these models without any instructions, so you don't have to. Wait, is it drawing now? Wow, this really doesn't want to work with me. Come on. Oh, I got a little bit of skin stuck on there. Gross. That's right. There's a tiny little bit of my DNA locked within all of the bloodhounds. Alright, sniping guy 2, done. Sniping guy 3. And then we'll wrap up in a minute, and when I'm done, I will take some photos, and I will post them in the Bloodhounds chapter Discord, link in the description, and... Oh, come on. I should probably invest in a new set of tweezers so that way I can get the model heads in there without getting glue on my fingers and have all the kind of precision and control of that. Because that's actually really useful to have, a nice pair of tweezers. You know, like, you can do whatever with super glue and with knives and with your clippers, but tweezers are also where it is at for certain things. Alright, is this guy good? I don't know what's at the top of his helmet there. Excellent. Las Cannon Squad complete. Excellent. So, 2 hours, 15 minutes. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we have a little bit work left for next stream, right? So we got our Devastator squad here. They're looking pretty sweet. Let's get those in focus. I think those are looking pretty good. So we've got those, and then we can toss together some more las cannon guys. We'll get 4 more of those done. We can maybe do that tomorrow or something. I am getting it kind of tired tonight. And then we also have the what is it? The Melta and missile launcher. So we've got, how many missiles is it? Is it 1? So there's 4 missiles and 4 multi-meltas and 4 more las cannons. So there is 12 more. There's 12 more heavy weapons to go for our Devastator project, or whatever we want to call this. So how can I get this clean? Let's try this. Let's try spinning. That's a good trick. Alright, I'm gonna just scrape off all this crap before I put the cap back on. Not knowing if it'll even come back off. But if it doesn't come back off, that's fine. Because we've got 2 more bottles of this stuff. I think these things are like, you know, they're like the cheapy kind or whatever, the little one-use kinds. So if we only got 1 use out of it, that I think there's still life in this one yet. So Oh, please don't. Please don't glue together. Please don't glue together. Okay, I think I can put the cap on. I think it's okay. I think I can put the cap on. And then I think these wings are going to help snap that up. Okay, so that is that. And I believe that is the end of this. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 las cannon guys sniping and shooting and killing. And we got this sergeant here, which I think at one point I probably am going to swap that hand out. I mean, it looks fine for now, but it also looks a bit stumpy. So probably going to switch this up with something. Although, it's fine. Sweet. So we got those done. We got our 2 plasma guys done. We got the other 4 plasma cannon guys done. We got a lot done tonight. We got a decent mitt. Wear a decent mitt if it's cold out, or if you're playing baseball, okay? Because you don't want an injury or to get your hand frozen, or to be shocked electrically if you're doing electrical work. Wear a good mitt. All right, so we got 4 plasma cannon guys done tonight. We got 4 lasma cannon guys done tonight, and we got these 2 melt-a-gun. We have multi-meltas done. There's multiple meltas. And this guy, he's pointing. That's what we got done today. So, looking good. Thank you, Rudy. Thank you very much for that. I am looking forward to a nice rest. I'm looking forward to a nice just lay down. I'm so happy that the glue actually worked today, and it was not me just like tearing my hair out with frustration. I am so absolutely like ecstatic that I could actually build the models and not just be like, the glue isn't working. The glue, it's not working. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Right, like, no, nobody wants that for 2.5 hours. Okay, I don't want that for 2.5. I don't even want that at all. Okay, so I guess that means it is now time to wrap this up, clean up this all up, and we are going to be doing a wrap. That is it. We're wrapping it up. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. This has been my hobby hangout for today. Thank you for joining me, everybody who joined me in the chat and in the stream. And I will be posting pictures of these models up into the chapter Discord, link in the description below. And I will see you next stream. Thank you everyone for joining. I'm Slathe the Space Marine. We've already done this, haven't we? We did this part. Have a good night. So wait, are we done now? That's it, right? That's